Hey everybody, welcome to Dad, Daughters, and Drinks, where you'll always get at least two of those three. Today we are reacting to the soundtrack to an anime called Overlords Season 1.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
All right, so apparently each season has a different intro. We are listening to the Season 1 intro, and it's not just the version that you would see if you watched it. It's like the full song. Yes. She can tell you more about it than I can because I haven't seen it. She is familiar with this. Yes. So for her, it's not a reaction. It's just like a enjoyment.
I really like the song.
Right.
I've never seen the video though. So.
Well, there you go. So it's a reaction for her to the video, for me to the song. Yes. Almost 4 minute long song. Mm-hmm. So I think obviously that's longer than just the intro you would see if you're watching the anime, which is like 30 seconds, a minute. Yeah. All right. So we get the full deal here. Let's see. We'll try and enjoy it. Let's see what we get.
Feel out of you, man, I know that. Miss a method, my always get the bonds. I'm in a panic, get the hurry out there with mysteries and miseries. That I like has a money you love it. Sunday, you if I you at your hell. No need no should die, and no should die. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Now, do you know anything about this band?
No.
Other than this intro?
I do not know any. I know that they did the season 2 intro as well, but I don't actually know anything about them.
All right. I'm curious if they're like a big band in Japan or.
That's a good question. I'm sure you're going to get lots of comments about it.
I hope so. I mean, I don't know the answer to that.
I don't know the answer. I mean, it looks really cool.
I mean, yeah, no. So far, I'm into the production of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the kind of music I would normally listen to, but it's pretty cool. And are they singing in Japanese?
They are like switching between Japanese and English pretty consistently.
I've seen this in other videos. I've listened to a lot of bands from Japan, and sometimes they're singing in Japanese, sometimes in English, sometimes they go back and forth. And a lot of times, just based on accents and not having the lyrics in front of me, I can't actually tell if they're singing English with like a thick Japanese accent or if they're just singing in Japanese or something else.
I can tell because I know the lyrics.
I'm sure you can tell, yeah. But I don't know the answer to that. There's obviously like a lot of like what's the vocal kind of auto-tune type of thing going on in certain parts and things.
Well, I mean, the main character of the anime is inhuman, so I think it's
okay.
It's kind of
it's actually in character then. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. All right.
Steps on his dog's now. No need no should die, and no should die. 1, 2, 3 steps on his dog stage. Rachel Black Man, show white kamen no fuji air. 手をかけたら骨が鳴るので words and swords, seas and blood 溢る力が
Back. I actually think that part's kind of cool, but
I know.
The transition was something I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
And they had done that kind of like it was. I could tell that part was in English, like the 1, 2, 3
on the Stark stage or something.
Was that what he said? Okay, all right.
It's like a feel out of you, man, I know that. Miss a method, my always get the bonds. I'm in a panic, get the hurry out there with mysteries and miseries. That I like has a money you love it. Sunday, you if I you at your hell. No need no should die, and no should die. 1, 2, 3 steps on this dog stage. Rachel Black Man, show white kamen no fuji air. 手をかけたら骨が鳴るので words and swords, seas and blood 溢る力が不意に
Was it in 3 before that part?
No, I don't think so, no.
Okay, because they moved into 3 here. All right.
1, 2, 3 steps on this dog stage. Rachel Black Man, show white kamen no fuji air. 手をかけたら骨が鳴るので words and swords, seas and blood 溢る力が不意に笑い出した答えはどこへ探して Where's my soul? Where's my heart?
Now I don't talk a lot about like my kids and what they do in their other kind of things outside of reactions and whatnot, but she is like a percussionist, a drum major when she was in high school in the marching band, and so things like time signatures are the type of thing we talk about.
Yeah.
Where's my soul? Where's my heart? We are learning now and later. Don't get shy. Go this way. Look at a night. Come on.
It's interesting. It's only a minute in, and I feel like I've heard a full song already.
Well, I think we're getting to about the time when like the anime intro ends.
Okay. All right. And so I assume at that point it's where it starts having fun, like with like solos and stuff. All right.
ないまだいいもの振るってもただこの世界を生き抜けああなくした悲しみがまたついてく Sorry words 漆黒な空冷たく Midnight 夜の闇は always watch me match Really the stand out, everything is stand out But it's so beautiful, I should let it fall 戸惑いの中宿る desire 見渡せば sky and the sea 灰にさない世界の支配登る One, two, three, step to the royal throne Cast a spell, closing up 絶望を呼べ虚しさに酔い兵たちが舞う Shouts and bats, with an F 女の雲の実無慈悲は振り下ろせ無情を行け 歩いて Break it all, take it all 手に入れろ全てを I just fly, oh just fly そうじゃない止まらない消えない記念抱いてなくしたものを取り戻せよああそれさえ追う今日君も見れよ Tell me crazy world
Even though that was a very short kind of solo, I mean, there was a lot of like interesting, really quick little things in there going on. And one thing I have learned in my reactions with a lot of Japanese bands, especially like younger bands, is it seems like they start taking lessons really early and they focus on a lot of really advanced technical skills. And so you get these kids that are like barely teenagers and they're like shredding like really complicated stuff. And so even though like this one I wouldn't say was like super duper complicated for the little bits that he did, like it showed a definite talent that I wouldn't be surprised if this guy just started, you know, going off and doing some super shredding.
Fun fact, that solo in particular is why I wanted to do the full version because it's not in the intro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I
cool.
knew that was going to be good.
Awesome. Yeah, no, that was it was very short and it was like little bursts of awesomeness, I guess I would say. It was really cool.
確かにあるからだ信じたいものを己に誓え答えを伝え走れ With my soul, with my heart その意志を信じて Don't hesitate
I'm gonna have to look a little closer at this guy's guitar. I'm noticing that the pegs are on the underside, which makes it almost look like it's a guitar that's a left-handed guitar
Well, if you flip
that he's
him,
playing
then it's-
right-handed. No, if you flip it, the pegs are still on the bottom
I
side,
know that.
but the pegs are always on the top
I forget that.
on a normal guitar,
Yeah.
right? But the rest of the body itself doesn't seem like it's an upside-down guitar. Like Jimi Hendrix used to play a right-handed guitar left-handed, so the pegs would be on the bottom side, but the body of it would look like a right-handed guitar that was flipped over, whereas this one you can see it's like sticking out a little, I think a little bit farther. It's hard to tell a little bit.
It looks like the top.
To
is
me, it
sticking
still
out
looks like a
farther.
right-handed guitar, just that has a left-handed stock head kind of thing. I don't know.
I mean, it's possible it could be like flipped, and then it's flipped for us again with the camera or
Too
something.
much flipping. Anyway, just curious about that. That's all.
差しれ With my soul, with my heart その意志を信じて Don't hesitate God is mine わからない構わない夢でも現実でもただこの世界を生き抜けさあどこまででもこの足が行くか Give me sorry world
When he's in the light, again, I think this is a different guitar. And it's got
Well,
the.
so there's two different guitars. There, I think.
Are there?
I think so, because if you go back a few,
I assume
there's a
that-
close up.
I assume this guy is lead, and he's bass, and I don't think I've seen anybody else
Well,
but
if you
these
go
four.
back a little bit, there was a close up of one of the guitars, and I don't think it was that one.
Could have been. I think it was the same guy, different guitar though.
Maybe. See, that gray one looks different than this one, I think.
6-string, but it's still, he's got the hat. This is the guy that's off on the right, yeah. Maybe it's the same guitar, but
Maybe.
if either way, what I'm seeing here
Mhm.
is a right-handed guitar with a left-handed head stock.
Mystery solved.
It's still a little bit of a mystery to me.
Okay.
Just saying,
Okay,
I haven't
sorry.
seen this before. Kids these days. I like that. Was that
Good
in
ending,
Is
yeah.
that in the video or the?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
I don't know if they cut it. That's cool.
I know.
All right,
What'd you think?
I enjoyed that.
I love that song.
I mean, I obviously had no idea what they were saying, and I don't know anything about the anime, so I can't even say like my only connection between that and the anime was the fact that she said like the main character in the anime is kind of what, robotic or something.
he's a skeleton.
He's a skeleton.
Yeah.
Apparently a skeleton that has like autotune, because that's what I was getting at
Well,
with
he
the
doesn't-
robot stuff.
He doesn't get an auto tune in the show, but
Anyway, that
it's
was
a theme. Dad.
that was how I associated the autotune, was that it wasn't like a normal singer. Maybe I'm pushing a little bit on that one, but that's what I got out of it. All right, so either way, that was kind of a cool tune.
I thought so.
I enjoyed it. People could clearly play. I like the production of the video. So yeah, all around for me, 2 thumbs up. Obviously, 2
I'm
thumbs
really
up for her.
excited about it.
All right. And with that, I will have a link
Yeah.
to the original video in the description. I appreciate you hanging out with us. We will see you again on the next one. Take care. Bye.